Paterson's internationally acclaimed jazz studies program is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year, and that is a huge deal because we were one of the first 5 jazz studies degree programs in the nation.
Marty Criven was the first coordinator of jazz studies at William Paterson University, and part of his genius was incorporating a director of jazz studies who was an integral part of the history of this music.
That was Thad Jones. And in doing that, the program set a model for what is now done worldwide, where many artists are artists in residence or faculty on various programs. But we were the first, and we still have a great way of continuing that tradition. One of the most direct connections to the program's history is the Living Jazz Archive space where we sit right now. And that archive includes collections of some people who were very closely related to this program, including Thad Jones, James Williams, Clark Terry, and Mulgrew Miller.
One of the things that's so important about this program is that the faculty are all professional musicians with long histories of performing in this music in real time, in real venues, in major venues, in small venues, coming up through the ranks, creating a career in music. That's something that we can share with the students that doesn't happen in the practice room. That happens on the bandstand.
I've performed with everybody from Stevie Wonder to Aretha Franklin, to Wynton Marsalis, Jimmy Heath. The list is endless. Lots and lots of famous and great performers of our time. I've traveled over 50 countries. I'm on at least 100 records as a sideman, and played for former President Barack Obama twice at the White House. 85 to 90% of our graduates are working in music, performing, touring, teaching, working in the business, working in a recording studio. But 85 to 90% is an amazing statistic to come out of a jazz studies program.
I am a band leader. I have 6 albums out under my own name, and I've played as a side musician with musicians like Clark Terry and Rufus Reid and Louis Hayes. I'm the president and founder of Women in Jazz Organization, or WEJO, which is a nonprofit dedicated to leveling the playing field for women and non-binary artists in the jazz community. And I'm on the board of directors for the Jazz Education Network, or JEN, and I'm a current faculty member at the Juilliard School. One thing that I think our students and our alumni have in common is they're bright, they're entrepreneurs, they have a stellar work ethic, and they know how to combine all of that into a vision that they have to build for their own career.
I graduated in 1987 from William Paterson's Jazz Studies program, and today I'm an investor for a large mutual fund company. When you really love something, like I did music, you value process much more than you do outcomes. You are just willing to put in the effort to try and achieve excellence. And once you realize that that's something that you're committed to, changing careers is not that difficult. You just apply the same values and the same effort to the new task.
Life, in a way, is an improvisation. How you respond to those opportunities that may be not what you expected. It's an amazing experience to see our students grow into that realization in their time here and see how life-aware they are by the time they graduate.
William Paterson University's music faculty is probably some of the most superb musicians in all of the world, in the metropolitan area and abroad.
Everybody here is dedicated to jazz as a way of life, not just as something to teach academically. Everybody here is really doing it as a career and as something that they just really care about passing along to the next generation.
Who'd ever think that a smile would capture me, turning my world so far around.
There's a host of musicians that have come through the program. They're all still extremely healthy and playing and making music at a very high level, like 20, 30 years later, 40 years later. That's very gratifying to me that I got a chance to be part of that.
In 2011, I established the Rufus Reid Music Scholarship Fund at William Paterson in honor of my faculty mentor, Rufus Reid, because Rufus helped me realize that great educators really help you overcome your own perception of your own limitations. Because he did that in a studio not too different than this, it stuck with me forever, and I just wanted to pay him back by helping some students with a little bit of financial assistance to help them go deeper on their artistry.
I'm proud to be a graduate of the William Paterson Jazz Program. It is a rich program with world-class musicians, both in the faculty and the student body.
Our Jazz Studies program is based on a 50-year history of success, and that success goes deeper than musical success.
The impact of the jazz program at William Paterson University is beyond measure. There are musicians all over the world who have learned here, who have grown from the experience of being part of this incredible community.